Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to my channel. How do you like this? I like this little Naruto setup. I don't know if I like my camera where it is or what, or if I should set it up in a different angle. Yeah, see. So basically, I was thinking like, how can I do this type of stuff in a podcast format? I'm gonna do like videos on psychology and philosophy, but every now and then I'll just sit there and ramble on about what I'm noticing or what I'm researching, because I can read a book and I need to read multiple books of someone and then break down their philosophies. But for now, because some people have already made the breakdowns of it, I can just watch the videos and then upload it like that. Help me kind of understand them more, so digest and break down how their mindset works, their philosophies, and their psychology. Follow on along if you like. If you don't like the long format type of video, I'll put it on my shorts and TikToks and shit like that, and IG. But for now, let's go.
I want to win. I want to win by any means necessary.
The mind of the Black Mamba. Obsession.
I want to be the best, simple and plain.
This is hype. Okay, I like this setup.
There's a choice that we have to make as people, as individuals. If you want to be great at something, it's a choice that you have to make. We all can be masters at our craft, but you have to make inherent sacrifices that come along with that.
Let me just move.
You know, people don't really understand how obsessed I am with winning. It's not, I don't care about anything else on the basketball court but winning at that moment.
So I have friends, right? I have friends who like, if we ball out, they are just locked in. Like, they don't give a fuck. They don't give a shit who you are, how long you've played, how old you are. If you're on the court, once you step between that four lines, that's it. You're in. Gender don't matter. Age don't matter. Like, if you're hooping, you're hooping. And it's a kill or be killed mentality. I'm glad I grew up in it, because I'm kind of I'm used to it, and it's kind of shaped who I am. Like, in terms of like, if someone tries to hoop on me, if they're better than me, I'm not dropping my shit. I ain't getting scared of nobody, even if they're a bucket and they're gonna cook me. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna get mine. And saying that, it's kind of cool to hear when people like Kobe have that type of mindset too. Like, he's notorious for it, and they say him and MJ are bad. But I'm telling you now, bro, like 90%, 80% of the people in the NBA are like that too. They hate losing. They just don't know how to turn that obsessiveness into it. If you can learn to funnel that obsessiveness into your craft, man, that's crazy.
You know, it's like, that's where the obsessiveness is, having attention to detail for the action that you are performing at the time you're performing it. And if you can have that kind of focus, you can't help but to have a certain level of obsession or attention to detail.
Exactly. I love this speech.
17 years old, with the hunger, the motivation, and the desire to be the best possible basketball player that I could be.
Still waiting for a big smile.
Well, they didn't even put anything on there. Okay, here we go.
Smile out of you. You're up 2-0. What's the story? Are you not happy, or you're only half happy, or
Still to be happy about.
you're up 2-0?
Job's not finished.
Yeah.
Job finished?
Mm.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Let's watch that again.
Years old, with the hunger, the motivation, and the desire to be the best possible basketball player that I could be.
My bad.
Still waiting for a big smile out of you. You're up 2-0. What's the story? Are you not happy, or you're only half happy, or
Still to be happy about.
Yeah.
2-0?
Job's not finished. Job finished? I don't think so.
Okay.
So that's the thing that I see when you go and train with someone. Like, if you're properly training, there's a difference between just getting shots up and just, going through the motion, as opposed to if you're training to get somewhere. If you're training to like become a proper athlete, man, there are some disciplines that you have to teach yourself not to break. Some people can't handle it. Like, I'll give an example one day, because I have multiple examples of discipline that's broken, and people do it out of fun, and it kind of doesn't really make sense. It doesn't matter, but when it continues on to like a bigger thing, that snowball effect, it so matters.
I'm thinking about the next round.
Already?
Of course.
You got at least 5 days. Did you not enjoy it just a little?
I'm gonna get close to the top of Mount Everest and just lay down and sleep for a week.
Yeah.
Kobe, you won the MVP, you led the team to the finals. How do you characterize this season?
Well, I mean, the goal was to win a championship. It wasn't to win MVP or anything like that. It was to win a championship. So, from that aspect, we failed.
What is it about
Yes,
Detroit
sir.
that gets you going like that?
04.
You still remember it?
Of course, never forget.
Is that really the motivating factor? Do you think that every time you come here, that championship you guys lost gets into your head?
Absolutely.
Through injuries is not think about them, because when the game itself is more significant than the injury, you don't feel the injury. The injury won't get in the way because it's not important to you. I just want it so bad.
So, when I decided this channel of my page, I wanted to do like a whole bunch of breakdowns on the mentality side. There's the mentality side in terms of just like a holistic view, right? And this guy Kobe, his entire thing is no losing. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter like how you lose, when you lose. This shit is just no losing. And that's a good mindset to have. But it kind of tunnel visions you from the rest of the world, and sometimes that can ruin everything. Sometimes that can ruin everything.
That's all. I just want it really bad. So, it's just, you just put everything you have into the game, and then, your emotions kind of flow out of you. And that feeling of playing with that rage was new to me, but I fucking loved it.
I had all this pent up frustration that I needed to let out.
It was an avalanche, man. And, there was nothing that was going to get in the way. There was nothing that was going to stop me. Sacrifice is a loaded word. I mean, you have to make sacrifices every day in your life. If you have the ambition to reach your fullest potential in anything, you're going to have things that you inevitably give up. But to be honest, if they feel like sacrifices, you're probably not doing the thing that you were meant to do. Basketball was the thing for me, so it didn't feel like I was sacrificing a normal life. From the perspective of the person that's actually living it, it's not a sacrifice at all. You're just doing what you want to do. And if you don't have that feeling, that sensation, then you're in the wrong field.
Oh my god. So a couple of those interviews were from his like one of his last videos. I can't remember what the documentary was, but if you want to watch it, it is out there. I'll try to find the name and leave a link in the description down below, but if not, yeah. I just realized how long this video is, and I'm dragging the shit out of this already, so I'm gonna stop there. But if you want to break down Kobe more, I haven't really broken him down. I'm just kind of listening to how his mindset is. I'm just going to listen to all of them, break them down, listen to how they have their mindsets, because a lot of people have the same type of mindset. I really want to dabble in the coaches' philosophies, purely because theirs isn't about the athletic size of thing or the making shots or missing shots stuff. Theirs is about the X's and O's and best things to do in certain situations, and I want to touch on that. But if you prefer me to talk about the what's it called, the physical sides of it, I will eventually, but for the start, I'll start with the whole strategic sides, right? Yeah. Also, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and hopefully you enjoy what I'm about to release.